Now at 5:30, millions impacted as the deadly coronavirus that started in China is spreading, mainly in Asian countries. There is one confirmed case in the United States, and airports around the country are screening passengers. The World Health Organization says it's not yet a global health emergency, but cities in China are locked down.
And health officials here in the United States are working to make sure that it doesn't spread. Health reporter Stephanie Stell is here with the very latest. Hi.
Lots going on with all of this, guys. Now, hospitals in Philadelphia and around the country are asking patients with flu-like symptoms about their travel history, screening for potential coronavirus. And U.S. airports are checking passengers arriving on international flights. Widespread efforts underway aiming to contain this first-of-its-kind virus.
Coronavirus, similar to a common cold and spread the same way, causes severe respiratory symptoms and a fever, just like the flu. Emergency departments already busy with influenza patients are now also looking out for potential coronavirus cases.
Patients who come in with a fever and any kind of respiratory complaints such as difficulty breathing or a cough, and also seeing if they have any recent travel history to parts of China.
Emergency department physician Sam Crass says people shouldn't panic. The likelihood of an outbreak in the United States is low, and there are no reports of coronavirus in the Philadelphia region.
I would be more worried about the flu, right? The flu is already here. People get the flu every year. It causes tens of thousands of deaths.
Zachary Clacy, a virologist at Philadelphia's University of the Sciences, says there are a lot of unknowns about this coronavirus because it's new and appears to have spread into the human population from infected snakes in a market in Wuhan, China.
So there's a snake virus that could be transmitted into humans, and presumably handling the snakes at the market led somebody to inhale this and get sick.
And then it spread from human to human.
And that's the important point that people weren't sure of for a while, whether or not there was any human-to-human spread, and it does seem like that's happening.
It's still unclear how easily coronavirus spreads, but authorities in China are locking down at least 3 cities in an unprecedented move that impacts more than 18 million people.
Now, most of the cases and all of the deaths have happened in China, but there are fears this virus could spread more with this week's busy travel season in advance of Saturday's Lunar New Year. That has many events being canceled. Also, we just got word from Philadelphia International the CDC is not screening passengers here at this point, but lots of fast-moving developments on this.
Right, at this point, indeed.
Yeah.